Okay, so quick recap, especially if this is your first video with me. In the last video, we talked about what happens when your body knows you've outgrown a life you're still showing up for. We talked about how misalignment doesn't look dramatic, and sometimes it shows up as chronic tension or exhaustion that doesn't match your schedule, irritation, or a quiet sense of something's off, even when life looks fine. But then I started to think, okay, now I've created this awareness, and it's only right to talk about what to do next. Because awareness without support kind of feels like, great, now I know I'm uncomfortable and still responsible. So today's video is the next step. We're not rehearsing the insight, we're not fixing the feeling, and we're not blowing up your life. We're talking about how to work with your body signals using a somatic approach. Okay, quick question. Have you ever noticed a body signal like tension or fatigue or anxiety and immediately thought, I do not have time for this? If ignoring body signals were an Olympic sport, most of us would walk home with the gold. And honestly, that makes sense. Most of us were raised in systems where the body was treated like an inconvenience, hungry, tired, overwhelmed, just push through it and power through it. So if your instinct is to override your body, that is conditioning. Somatic therapy simply means we pay attention to the body as part of the therapeutic process, not instead of thoughts, not instead of emotions, and definitely not instead of the relationships, but alongside them. Your body is always participating in your life's relationships, even when no one's talking about it. Tension, fatigue, shallow breathing, that I'm fine, but am I actually fine? That's information. And somatic work is not lying on the floor, crying, or breathing deeply. It's noticing my shoulders are tense every time I say yes when I mean to say no. Very glamorous and very effective. Here's where the MFT lens matters. In marriage and family therapy, we don't treat the body as an isolated thing. We see it as part of a relational symptom. Your body responds to the roles it plays, the expectations you carry, the attachment dynamics, and emotional labor. That's why you can feel calm alone and tense the moment you enter certain spaces. Your body isn't reacting randomly, it's responding to the system you're in. In systems, when something can't be said directly, it gets expressed indirectly. Kids act out, couples fight about small things, and adults, we somaticize. Your body speaks before your mind has language. That doesn't mean something is wrong. It means something hasn't been acknowledged yet. This part matters. In MFT, we're careful not to immediately calm or override body signals because regulation without understanding can silence information. Sometimes the goal isn't calm down. It's what is this responding to? So here's the tool we use. It's called somatic mapping. This is not about changing anything. It's about translating sensation into context. When you notice a body signal, pause. Not to fix it, not to analyze it, just to listen. Where do I feel this? Is it a tight band across your chest, like you can't take a full breath? A heavy drop in your stomach, like something just fell? A clenched jaw you didn't realize you were holding all day? Maybe your shoulders creeping up towards your ears, bracing without permission. You don't need to name it, just locate it. The second part to this, when does this show up? Does it arrive before certain conversations, right when your phone lights up? When you step into a role you've outgrown but still perform well in? After specific interactions that leave you drained, even if nothing bad happened? Intensity isn't the clue, repetition is. And then number 3, what's happening around me when this appears? Who am I with? What am I responsible for? What am I holding emotionally, relationally, silently? This isn't about asking what's wrong with me. It's about noticing what the system is asking of your body and whether it's more than it can keep absorbing without speaking back. People expect this to lead to this huge realization, but often it is literally just, oh, this shows up when I overfunction. Oh, my body tightens when I don't speak up. This role cost me more than I thought. That's not panic knocking, that's clarity arriving. Your body isn't betraying you. It's collaborating with you. It's doing the job your mind hasn't had space to do yet. So, asking yourself those questions, that tool that we talked about, this is not about forcing calm, making decisions immediately, changing relationships overnight. It's about listening without overriding. That alone starts the shift in the system. In family work, change starts with awareness at different levels. When you stop overriding your body, your presence actually changes, and systems respond to presence. If your body has been speaking lately, it's not asking you to blow up your life, it's asking for acknowledgement. That's the beginning of change. 3 minutes, one signal, no fixing. That's enough for today. Until next time.